We are on Force Wipe, October Force Wipe, and we're the third person in the server. We are gonna get ourselves down and dirty. I already have a build spot right here-ish. We are in the new blueprint frag system, so we are gonna try and build next to train yard and abuse it, but we shall see. Let's get into it, boys. All right, we've already got a bow. All right, and since I did enter through staging branch, I should be like 10 minutes ahead of anyone else trying to get in the server. So that's nice. Guys, we already have 300 scrap. I need to get to the build spot. I mean, sewer branch is right here and I have a green card. I think I'm gonna risk it for the blue card. So I went ahead and crafted a tier 1, made myself a nail gun, and then proceeded to take 3 minutes to look for a fuse in sewer branch to no avail, meaning I couldn't get the blue card. But nevertheless, I had a lot of loot. I went ahead and recycled all the spare components I had just received, and then threw my tier 1 down and learned wooden barricade wall to give myself an edge in any prim fight. And by this time, people started flooding into the server, meaning I would have competition. Oh my god, I had the nail gun on the wrong hotbar. Dude, I almost lost that because of it. That would have been a tragedy. Dude had a little bit of goop for me though. All right, before I work on main base, I want to check the nearby vendor and see if he has a P2 for sale. All right, not a P2. Oh my god, is that a bear? Dude, what the heck? All right. I thought, yep, there's ammo too. All right, we have a Revy. We're already ahead of the competition. All right, grab some meds. I'm gonna harvest this bear and we should be good. And after farming up a spare bit of resources, I began constructing my humble home. I chose to live right here between Train Yard and Rad Town. Living so close to Train Yard will guarantee the ever so sought after blueprint frags. And if we turn over here, I also am located right next to outposts. And after the base is slapped down, I head out for a little night roam, trying to get some extra resources. Thank you, Big Ben. All right, the sun is coming up. And so the server was going through an issue where everyone was lagging, and it kept kicking everyone for a thing called player tick. But I ended up loading back in, building my base up, and then I noticed an airdrop in the distance, so I had to go and test it. Maybe this crashing was a blessing in disguise, boys. Oh my god. I know I shouldn't complain, but double spaz is kind of low-key buns. At least we got 2 blueprint frags, and this guy had some goop on him. So the scrap I got from the airdrop, plus I got from killing those guys, gave me enough to buy a blue card here at Outpost. This would allow me to run Train Yard and get the ever so sought after blueprint frags to make my tier 2.
Okay.
All right, one more fragment and we'll have ourselves a tier 2. This is actually going really smooth. I think it's because everyone's upset about the crashing, but I'm not going to complain. I'm thriving. Hey. Hey, guys. The RNG is beautiful. All right, let's go run airfield and get the last blueprint frag so we can make ourselves a tier 2. Hey! So I only brought 1 fuse, so I went ahead and searched around until I found a second one. And when I went to go plug it in, I forgot I also need a green card. So I hopped on my horse and scouted around until I found one. Hey, we got our green card. All right, let's go back and run airfield. This is perfect. All right, guys, someone's here. All right, and he's gone. All right, I can't hold any more loot, so I'm gonna agree to recycle run here before I get the red card. All right. Hopefully we get something good from this airdrop. Hopefully we don't get countered by like a 10-man. I mean, I kind of doubt it. There's only like 150 people on the server right now. But if they get like a C4, they could probably just like full raid me right now. So let's hope not. We're going to make a metal door just on the off chance that that happens. And so we'll be at least 2 metal doors from TC. And I think I have enough scrap to make myself a workbench level 2 and potentially tech treat a night vision. All right, all I want is a SAR from this. Come on, show me the money. Hey, we got a SAR. And 72 HQM from that. That is insane. I'm pretty sure I just heard someone outside. Oh my God, what are you doing? Bro, go make a base. Okay, well, you gave me the wood to restart these furnaces. I then took some of my comps to train yard to recycle to get a little bit more scrap to learn some essential BPs, as well as run the blue card room once more so I could be ahead of the competition. Oh my God, guys, I cannot lose. I cannot. Let's learn ourselves some BPs, boys. Then let's go on a murder spree. All right, let the murder begin. Let the murder commence. Hey. Come on, show me the money. More money. Oh my God. Guys, what is up with my luck? Why? All right, we are in a good spot. It's gonna be nighttime again soon. Let me just take my NVGs with me, and we're gonna go for another little roam ski. Dang. I think I'm just gonna follow this traveling vendor around. Hey, we got a Jackie. Yeah, I'm for sure just gonna follow the vendor. Oh, God, you scared the crap out of me. Jesus, why is everyone so loaded? Oh my God. Guys, I have a lot of loot. I think we're immediately just gonna make a shop and sell some of this. All right. Hopefully this makes us quite a bit of money. What people are really going to want are these blueprints right here. All right, let's come back here with machetes and hit that. All right, moment of truth. Is it loaded? Is the random shack loaded? Hey, we'll take it. That's pretty good. All right, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be back in like 20 minutes, 10 minutes. We'll see. Back, boys. I'm back. Had my fill. Cargo ship is already done. Hey. Airfield still has a crate. Let's see if we can go get the airfield crate.
That's okay.
Good luck, man. There's a slight chance that oh, there's a guy right here too. Oh my god. Oh. We got the crate. All right, if I'm gonna need a tier 3, I'm gonna need 3 more of these advanced blueprint frags. So I think I'm gonna try and mill tunnels. Hey! All right, boys. We just need one more blueprint frag, advanced blueprint frag, and we'll have ourselves a tier 3. But that's a problem for later me. I want to go back on another roam. Hey, rocket launcher's pretty big. We'll take it. What do you have for me? I mean, it's all right. All right, I see another airdrop, boys. Dude, these people are probably so upset. They think they have the airdrop. They're going to make it out. And then I just keep rolling up and killing them. All right. Let's take it home. Oh my god, he almost got me. What? Dude, what does he have 1,000 scrap? What? That guy was not real. There's just no way in any world he's carrying 1,000 scrap. And maybe that was his teammate and he just rushed outside without thinking, but I am not complaining though. Let's learn some knowledge. All right, I think this base is active. I seen this guy run out of here once while I was farming. I think this is my raid target if I ever get some more boom. With all the stone I had gotten from that big farm run, I went to Outpost and turned a lot of it in for wood. Then, after depoting, I went back out and got quite a few kills. The loot was subpar though, and just netted me a little bit more resources, which I already had in an infinite abundance of. But when I got home, I noticed Chinook crate had dropped at train yard. So I rushed over there and started it. If I were to get this, I would have the blueprint frags necessary to make myself a tier 3. Boys, if we win this and there's a rocket in here, there's a chance we're going to be rocket raiding here in the next couple hours. But that's if I get this and get home. And there's a rocket. A lot of ifs, but we shall see. All right, we've got 3 sneaky fellas coming in. They don't look too geared. I think I'm just going to kill them. All right, the crate should be opening any second now. And there it is. Yep. I'm gonna wait a couple more seconds, see if anyone rushes forward. Make sure there's no campers. Am I gonna get shot? Show me the money. Hey, C4! We have 2 C4 guys. We can go do a raid. All right, before we look for a raid prospect, I seen cargo out. I think I'm gonna go buy a boat and let's see if we can counter. Sure. Oh my god, that was my first death. How long was I alive for? 8 hours, 5 minutes. Eesh. Oh, that sucks. What did I get that guy to? 26. Oh well. Let's recycle and make a tier 3, guys. Still, the recycle run went flawless. I netted quite a handsome amount of scrap, over 1,200. Then I went home, made the tier 3, and decided to make my base just a little bit stronger. With my base now in a manageable state, I crafted up some expo ammo, and I went out to try and online the guy I seen earlier. So I only brought enough boom to go through one stone wall and one metal door. And looking at his base, I need to kill him with the door open to increase my chances of successfully doing it. And after waiting for a bit and him not coming out, I went ahead and created myself a little bait to try and lure him out. Oh, that was my chance. Oh, he shut the door. All right, I'm done tormenting this guy. I'm just gonna go find someone else to raid. Goose. Sorry, man. And as I was running away, I noticed someone else pulling up to the sound of my shots. Oh, he's gonna be like 1 HP. I'm gonna push it. Oh my god, did I get him? Did I get AK? We got him, boy. L9. Where's the AK? Guys, I gotta get out of here. I'm gone. Boys, we have AK. We have AK L9, dude. We are looking up. All right, well, let's run the other direction and look for an online that way. I'll be taking my AK with me. No gear fear today, boys.
What the fuck are you AK about, bro? You're over here in Prim fucking Central. What are you doing, bro? I don't understand it. At least
Dude, why is this guy so mad? What do these guys think they're gonna do? All right, I'm gonna raid these guys. They came onto the roof and they looked at me wrong. Well, you guys are about to hit me.
Hey, can you leave the Revos? Wait.
I'm sorry, man.
AK reading for Revos?
Oh no, this is horrible. Hey, comps are okay though. Jesus, TC is stacked. Like, these guys are farmers. Dude, these guys are juicing. What the hell? All right, that was extremely profitable. All right, with the scrap, let's start learning down the tier 3 tech tree to more better boom, more to higher tier boom. I went ahead and did 2 recycle runs plus a red room run at train yard, get myself a little bit of extra scrap so I could learn down to C4 and learn the AK. And at first daybreak, an airdrop dropped right outside my base, so we got it. with that extra scrap we just got, we learned Rocket, who could now do some high tier raiding. I turned all of my sulfur into boom, and what I was left with was 6 rockets, 2 C4, and a handful of explosive ammo. I went back to the initial raid target, hoping it was online, and I full sent it. Sounds nice. Hey, the comps are amazing. All right, we're sealed. Dude, it kind of sucks that this guy wasn't online. I don't know if it could have like made a difference, but I wanted it to be an online. But it is what it is. Oh my God. So, there were no defenders to contest this online, but little did I know, Goose was actually online, just far away from his base. I went ahead and made a big transfer run, taking the best loot with me. Then I came back to find him there. Hello? How are you? Come on in. Was this your base, man? Dude, I swear to you, I tried to give you an online. I swear. You remember when I was door camping you earlier? So I ended up yapping for a little bit here, but I ultimately gave him back a handsome amount of his loot. Plus, I came back to give him a little surprise. The front door's unlocked, man. Good luck. All right, let's come back and bless this guy with a gift. And so I came back and gifted him a tier 2 gun and the stuff to make a tier 2. Hopefully he'd use it well. And seeing so I did get a lot of stone from him, I went ahead and finished the base. And this time I went out looking for an online. I wanted to be sure people were on and they could defend. So I grabbed my horse and it didn't take long till I found a group throwing 2 airdrops. And with me finding a group online, I went home, depoted their loot, used my remaining scrap to learn heavy metal set, and grabbed all of my boom. And we went right back. All right, boys, let's do this. It's the last raid of the night. No, come on. Don't tell me they all got off. Dude, that is a tragedy. Maybe one's still online and they're gonna come back. Guys, if this is just the upstairs loot, these guys are kind of gooped. Jesus Christ, what do they have in core? And so I wasn't gone for more than 15 minutes after that initial fight with the airdrops, and they had already logged off. I'm not sure if they logged off because I beat them in the fight, or they were just tired because it's super late, but nevertheless, this was an offline. A 5-man at that. I ended up soft-siding into their base and eco-raiding through their wooden door, and we had all of their loot. We were even more loaded than we were before. It took 3 transfer runs to get all of their loot back to my base, and on the 3rd run, I heard a horse running outside of their base, and I had to go investigate what he was doing. Oh my God, why are you so loaded? So it was a successful wipe day. It was super late and I was about ready to hit the hay. But first I had to upgrade the base. I made locker kits, I put more garage doors down and more turrets, and all around organized the base. And when I was done, here was the loot spread. All right, boys, we're ready for any potential offline. I'm gonna log off now. The raid alarm will wake me up if it happens. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Peace. Boys, we're back. We're back and we're not raided. Ooh, I only got like 5 hours of sleep. I'm sold out. Guys, I completely forgot about my shop. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. And so with my newfound 2,500 scrap, I bought myself a mini outpost, flew myself to the deep snow, and farmed a bunch of sulfur. And this sulfur wasn't nearly enough to do the raids I wanted to do. So I grabbed my mini and went to Sulfur Quarry, only to have the server lag out on me once more while I was mid-flight.
Okay.
And after making it back to my body, I grabbed my diesel and went to the quarry and started it. Then I did a massive farm run and was loaded with sulfur. After making it home, I got it all refined down, got myself some wood from Outpost, and started a charcoal factory. Before I knew it, I had myself a line of rockets, which I would then use to go open up some bases on the side of the map where I thought there might be some juice. Okay, this was so buns. So I doubled down and hit 3 nearby tugboats, hoping to get some more loot. But as you can imagine, none of them had any loot. It was quite tragic. And I just essentially wasted 7 rockets plus some explo. As I was going back to the temporary raid base, I noticed cargo was out, so I decided to go counter it. After looting 2 of the crates, I chose a safe option and went to my mini to go home and depot, before coming back to try and contest the other 2 crates. But upon arriving, there seemed to be a war that happened with bodies that I couldn't loot for some reason. And as I made my way to the final crate, well, there were some people there. Okay, that is not ideal. And after spawning, I noticed Heli was at my base, so we went to go take it. All right, boys, Heli's out. We're gonna try and take it. I haven't done this in a while, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, we're already off to a bad start. Did we get it? Hey, we got it. It didn't even go to a monument. Oh, this is perfect. Dude, I can easily defend this. Who are you rolling up on? Okay. All right. What? No. No, what are the odds of that? Okay, let's just get in. Breaking out. Dude. Oh my God. 4 rocket C4 crates. Dude, what are the odds? Oh, that's beautiful. And so Counter showed up just a little bit late before getting the crates. And it was my job now to clean it up. Tired from not being able to get my online, I went to the chat and asked anyone if they were willing. And one person did. So we grabbed our rockets and we went to full send it. All right, boys, here we go. Time for the online. All right, our escape is gone. How did that nade hit me? No. There's no way I lose like that. Oh my God, boys, that is so... And so one misplaced nade took me from 100 to 4, and I turned around and died to the defender. It was tragic. I shot 1 rocket and ended up losing close to 20 rockets in the process. I did ask if they would send the online back at me, but all I got was to run around, and eventually it never happened. But demotivated on my end, all I did was fill up my locker kits and still flaunted all of my wealth in my 2 vending machines, hoping for an online raid. And a couple hours had passed, and someone was rocketing my turrets on the top. I'd seen this name a couple times before, but he ended up dying and didn't get anything. I ended up hopping back off and start editing again. And before I knew it, I had more raid alarms. Oh yeah. Oh, this is perfect! I don't have my AK on me. All right, with the next rocket, I'm gonna use the sound of the rocket to match the garage door opening. All right, let's go. No. Oh, no. Oh, God, these guys. No! Oh, they're fucking mauling right now. I won't even say anything in chat. Oh, they're for sure quitting after that. And with my newfound rockets, I threw them in my vending machine to flaunt them for another online. And with over 40 rockets of flaunted boom, I didn't have to wait long before another raid came my way. So I logged out and kept my phone near me in hopes for the raid to come. Boys, we're getting raided again. We're getting pummeled. All right, I am super cold. I have to lock in if I'm gonna even make a dent. We can't be shooting sprays like that.
The year is 1991. People are living together in seemingly perfect harmony. A young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
All right, my standing AK is so buns, dude. I should have killed 2 there. And so the raid was won, but they still had kits and boom that I wanted to recover. But they were trying to leave, so this would be my only chance. All right, I gotta get my rocket launcher. I need to blow up that mini so that I can't just leave. Oh, dude, it just barely missed. Dude, that would have been a move if I hit it. All right, well, they're gone. Oh, we won the online, boys. It was fun. We got a couple kits out of it. They didn't get any of our loot. When nighttime hits, I think I'm gonna raid their base and maybe call it. So it was super early in the morning, so I wanted to hop off after I griefed this base and do some editing, and so I did just that. And about 12 hours had passed, and I hopped onto this. All right, boys, the base is almost fully decayed. I am gonna full send it online. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm tired. I need a break from editing. We are going to do this raid, and then we're gonna give the base away. Or what's left of it anyways. So I hopped into chat, I found someone who wanted it online, loaded up my rockets, and we went straight over. All right, I'm pretty sure I've been duped here. This guy just wanted me to raid one of his enemies. Dude. I mean, so far they're loaded. It's just, I don't know. That's just so annoying. Kind of hoping this would be an online. Holy comps. Holy boom. Oh my god, these guys are loaded. And so one of the base owners did hop on, and they did put up a tiny bit of fight, but at that point it was too late. I had already taken control and there was not much they could do. So I had to go to chat and ask why this guy did what he did. And the result may shock you, but he just felt like it. And as I was leaving to go get a TC from my base, because this base had no wood, they were on the roof waiting for me. And after that, they begged for loot in chat, which is, again, insane to me after lying to me. But I gave the base to a random naked. All yours, man. It is all yours.
Yo, this is nuts, dude.
Oh, good luck. And so this is where our story ends. If you guys made it to the end and liked the video, please shoot a comment, subscribe. Anything you do helps. I have a lot of fun making these. I hope you guys have fun watching them. Thanks for everything. Have a good day. Peace.